I know I've ragged on ARCA a couple of times over the years, but I have to say, the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series is officially the worst in all of the sport. What cemented that was the championship race that took place on November 3rd, 2023. Phoenix Raceway would be the host once again for the 2023 Championship 4 race. The four drivers racing for a title were Carson Hocevar, Corey Heim, Grant Enfinger, and Ben Rhodes. The stage was set for the Truck Series finale. Heim led the field to the green flag, with Rhodes starting 6th, Hocevar starting 13th, and Enfinger 17th. Believe it or not, we had only one caution during stage 1. Ty Majeski went on to win it, leading every single lap. All four championship drivers finished inside the top 10, with the highest being Corey Heim. He took the lead off of pit road and held it for the entirety of stage 2. There were a couple of wrecks, but up to this point, it was still looking like a normal championship race. Well, at least for Truck Series standards. Once again, all four drivers finished inside the top 10. Now, it's time for the real race to begin. The final stage, with 50 laps to go to decide a champion.
Watch this 99 truck. He put this trouble.
Caution.
They're crashing up top.
He was a pinball in the middle of that action, and the caution is out for the 6th time for this.
Don't you just love Fox Sports commentating? So enthusiastic, right? Anyways, this wreck was about to set the tone for the rest of the final stage, because once we got some green flag racing, eventually we would see the first of many championship shenanigans. Hocevar and Heim were battling extremely hard until...
They're all within 5 positions of each other right now.
Oh, and he spins him. Carson Hocevar gets into the back of Corey Heim and brings out the caution, the 7th one tonight. Heim is backwards on the racetrack, so is Stuart Friesen.
I really don't understand that.
Well, he dove into turn 3 and popped him, and went down in turn 1 and just spun him out.
And he's frustrated.
Well, I mean, I feel the same way he does.
How do you think Corey Heim feels right now?
He ain't getting out of here tonight. Promise it up. Okay, bud, just take a deep breath, reset.
Ooh, it's getting a little spicy now. But hey, they're racing for a championship. Hocevar has kind of raced that way before. But other than that, for the most part, it's been a pretty respectable race. Now all of a sudden, Rhodes and Enfinger are battling for the title. Well, they were until this 3-truck pileup caused more than a 10-minute red flag delay. At the time of the red flag, with 20 laps to go, Rhodes was sitting 3rd, Enfinger 4th, Heim 12th, and Hocevar 18th. Once the green flag dropped again, it was go time for Heim. Hey, I got bars. But seriously, he was on the move. While that's going on, Enfinger is trying to drive away from Rhodes after passing him on the restart. For a moment, it was looking like Enfinger was about to drive away with the championship in what would be GMS's final race ever, until 2 of the championship contenders wanted to act a fool.
What a story this will be for Fairhope, Alabama's Grant Enfinger. Oh no!
And caution is out again. Can you believe it? Carson Hocevar destroyed his truck.
I was looking on the scoring monitor that Corey Heim was backing up to Carson Hocevar. I have to believe that that's related.
I believe he just said that's fair.
Well, I think Corey Heim decided he couldn't win it. I don't think Carson Hocevar was going to win it either. Grant Enfinger says, I wish y'all could have settled that after the race.
Yeah.
And let me run my race to the championship.
Yeah, if I'm him, I'd feel some type of way about that. It would have been different if all 4 were battling for the championship at that point, but Heim and Hocevar's chances were completely done. Well, I guess not completely done until after they wrecked, but there weren't going to be any miracles, and now Enfinger has gone from being in a comfortable spot to win the championship to now having to fight for it again. Now it's time to settle who will be the champion in NASCAR overtime.
How about Ben Rhodes? Look at Grant Enfinger's in trouble.
Oh, there's a caution.
It came out before the white flag.
Oh, Ben Rhodes could see that white flag and they pulled it back and threw the yellow.
Now Rhodes has been screwed out of clinching this championship. Unfortunately, the problems continued for Enfinger as he was involved in that wreck. He has to pit and restart outside the top 10. So once again, just like that, Rhodes went from needing a break to catching one. Just don't get into any trouble on the restart and hope a caution doesn't come out for something else, and you will once again go on to being crowned a champion.
Here we go again. Zane Smith on the outside. Ben Rhodes with shifting issues on the inside. What can he do here on the restart?
And Christian Eckes and Zane, problems.
Trouble! Zane Smith goes around. There was contact by Ben Rhodes behind him.
And there it is, missed the shift, and bam, just nothing in the world Ben Rhodes could do.
Oh my gosh, really? Alright, Rhodes can only control what he can control. He can't make Zane Smith not miss a shift. But now we're up to 2 attempts of trying to finish NASCAR overtime. This isn't the first time we've seen multiple overtimes, so why am I making such a big deal about trying to finish? Because the race started at 10 p.m. Eastern time. A lot of us want to go to bed, but since we're such diehard fans, we're willing to suck it up and deal with it. Alright, third overtime attempt. Ben Rhodes looks like he has this in the bag. Please take the white flag to make it official so we can all go to sleep.
They're all ahead of Ben Rhodes in the 99 on the outside, bumping and banging as the green flag drops again.
How about Chase Purdy out in the lead? Oh,
no,
Majeski gets turned around.
Jesse Love got into the back of him. Caution is out again.
Matt Crafton with a big
and
spin around.
Grant was very close to that situation right there.
Oh, whee! This race has gone off the rails. But seriously, this is embarrassing, and it's crazy to think that this is a top 3 series in NASCAR. Ben Rhodes basically has the championship locked, and all the rest of the field wants to do is keep wrecking. Or so some thought. If you've been paying attention, you remember that Grant Enfinger has the fresher tires. He has gotten closer to Ben Rhodes because of all these wrecks, and now has another chance at the championship. That is now 3. Please, I am begging you, please, make the 4th attempt the final one.
Let's see if they can get through this cleanly this time. Green flag in the air. Oh boy, watching the 99 of Ben Rhodes.
Look at Grant Enfinger. Here comes Grant. Here he comes. It's the middle of 3 wide.
Christian Eckes out front. We've got a truck in the wall. Tyler Ingram in the wall. Are they going to keep it green until the white flag comes out? They took the white. This is officially the last lap of the race. Can Ben Rhodes hang on? Grant Enfinger making a charge on the bottom. They're going to go side by side around. The final lap, is it going to be Ben Rhodes? Will it be the yellow truck of Grant Enfinger? They're rubbing back there. Right now, advantage to the 99. Grant Enfinger is going for it. To the outside he goes. It's not enough. Ben Rhodes wins the championship at Phoenix.
Oh, me.
Whew.
That was worth the wait. What a drive by Grant Enfinger, but even more so by Ben Rhodes. Staying cool, staying calm, and holding off Grant Enfinger. That was amazing.
Nah, that was fucking awful. That championship race was awful. It had its moments, especially on the final lap, but all of that BS leading up to it was fucking awful. The fallout from this race was massive. Multiple Cup Series drivers were slamming it on Twitter, and before the championship race and the pre-race meeting for the NASCAR Cup Series, they basically said, just don't do what the Truck Series did on Friday and we'll be fine. The fact that NASCAR is even saying, yeah, we know that race sucked, speaks volumes. Oh, and let's not forget the poor flagman. No, the poor flagman was forced to be out there for all that. This was way worse than the Knoxville fiasco because not only is this a paved track, but it was the championship race. But anyways, congrats to Ben Rhodes on becoming a 2-time NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series champion in what is now known as the worst championship race. And once again, that'll do it for another video. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is Black Flags Matter. Catch you next time.